This lesson is on rotations about a fixed point. The idea behind this is that you're rotating around a point other than the origin. So what you want to first do is plot the point that they give to you. So in this case here, it's going to be -2, -1. And that's where the point is that we're going to rotate it around. Now what we want to do is move that point to the origin, and then we'll move every single point on this figure the same amount to the origin. So to do that, we'd go to the right 2, up 1. So we're going right 2, up 1. To put it back, we're going to have to go opposite, which means left 2, down 1, which we'll use later. So now if we take every point here and we move it to the right 1, 2, and then up 1, that would be where my J is currently at, right 2, up 1, and then this V would be right 2, up 1, which would be right there. We want to write what those are. So J, K, and V. So currently J we've moved to the right 2, up 1, which would put it at 1, -1. K moved to the right 2, up 1, which would put it at -4, +4, -3. And then we've moved the V to the right 2, and then up 1, which would put it at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0. So from there, we're going to actually rotate. We don't want to do 270 clockwise, but rather we want to think about it as 90 degrees counterclockwise. 90 degrees, we're going to find the opposite of Y, which would be +1, and then we're going to switch it. Then we're going to do it again. 90 degrees, find the opposite of Y, and switch it. And then 90 degrees, find the opposite of Y, and switch it. So currently, we're going to look at taking each of these points, and we've got to move them left 2 and down 1 to put it back. So if I plot J here at 1, 1, I've got to move it to the left 2 and then down 1. That's where J prime is going to be. Then we're going to take this 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, move it to the left 2, down 1 to put it back would be our K prime. And then we're going to take V, which is at 6, 0, 6, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to move it to the left 1, 2, and then down 1, which is where we put our V prime, and then we'll connect these dots right here, and that'll give you your rotation. So basically we have rotated around this fixed point. The same idea is true about this one here. So if we're taking this particular image and we're going to rotate it around -2, 0, that's this point here. Another way you can look at this is if it's 180 degrees, it should make a straight line. So we should be going up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, which is where my X prime would be. For E to get there, we need to go up 3 over 1, so we keep going up 1, 2, 3 over 1. That's where my E prime would be. And then this I would be up 1, 2, 3 over 2, so we need to go up 1, 2, 3 over 2, and then that's where my I prime would be. And so there's our image once we've rotated around this fixed point here. When you look at describing a transformation, you just want to connect like a D and a D prime to the point of rotation, which would be like this one right here. And so we see that that's 90 degrees, but the question is which direction. So if we're taking this and we're going this way to get to these primes, that is counterclockwise. So this would be 90 degrees counterclockwise, or we're talking about 270, and I'm sorry I didn't have that up there, so let me show you again. We're going to connect our D and our D prime here, and that's going to make a right angle. And again, to go from here to here, that's going to be 90 degrees. We're going counterclockwise, or 270 degrees, in this case clockwise, because these two are buddies, so they'll always be, they'll go together. One will be counterclockwise, one will be clockwise.